Hey there, YouTube. This is Monster Hobbyist here, back on the nice, wonderful bed. These are two xenomorphs that I don't have boxes for, because when I started collecting these, I thought, what's the point of the boxes? I don't need this, it's just holding up space. Then I figure out, well, shit, I might need those. So I have two more Predators after this that don't have boxes, so, and then afterwards I have a bunch of other stuff that I still kept boxes for. But we're doing these two because I don't have boxes for them, and I just figured I can do them both in the same video. Let's start with the one that looks like it wants to kiss me. So we're gonna go with this one. This is the dog alien, I think, from like the second movie? I think it's the second movie. Isn't that the prison planet? I think I said that in a whole other video. But tell me, if anybody watches this, if that's the second movie or which movie that was that has this guy in it. But let's get a good look at him. Let's get a look at that rigid dome. I like that. I like what they did with like it's see-through. You can see like the ridges. Let me get that's better. I'm pretty sure I can open his mouth with one hand. There we go. He comes with that mini mouth action. Let me stick my hand in his mouth. Oh, come on. You know you'll want to. Hey, it's not your turn yet. Doing this with one hand is hard. One hand is hard. One hand is hard. Okay. We got the mini mouth action. It took a second because I'm doing this with one hand. But pretty cool. We can fit that back in his mouth. Let's get a look at the rigid torso. Pretty good. I like all the little details and things. Like look at all the little lines and stuff. The hands. They got that infused look like like aliens do. He doesn't have tubes on the back because I guess the dog alien didn't have any. That's a rarity in most aliens. If you ever see like a picture of one, they always have like their ridges on the back. He can be posed in different ways. Like you can move. I guess I should try to show like how well he moves, right? I already showed how his mouth is. Let's do his head. We can do a bit of swivel action. We can't really go up or down. We can go left and right, but not up and down. We just said. Arm can't go too far up. It feels like it gets tense after it gets to like where the ridge is right here. Arm. We can turn that one can turn all the way around. That's got full motion right there. Look at that. Full motion. We got to spin. Can we spin the hand? We can spin the hand. We can do that probably with the other arm. It's a little more tougher on this side, actually. I'm not for sure. I mean, these are old. So that's probably why. The legs, they can both move at the same time, it looks like. For posing. They got like you can see like the dog-like feet from the alien. Because some aliens don't have like that paw kind of look and has like paws on the bottom of its feet. Will it focus? Focus. No? That's the best I can do, I guess. The tail doesn't have the super jagged. They're kind of more smoother. The tail is not stuck in one position. You can stretch it out. You can put it wherever. Do a flip. That was my hand. Sorry. Holding this bit. That's the dog alien. I'm pretty sure from the second movie. Let's go to the one that's a little bit more disturbing. This guy. I think he's not from any particular movie, but I think he was meant to be like that black. This whole tendril thing coming out of his mouth is meant to like make the black stuff on the hive, like that's all spread out everywhere. Was like the lore behind it. You'll never see one of these in the movies, but I'm pretty sure that was the case for the tongue. Nice rigid skull. I already tested his head. His head does not want to move. Like not at all. Like if I try to move that, doesn't like movement. It does not like movement. Neither does his arms, really. Yeah, we have like this, like it's at the bicep right here, which is weird. It's not there. I can't move that. I can move this though. And this. And some of this. Not too much of that, but some of that. Which is a weird design, because don't usually people make this movable? Like the ball joint is usually like right here. Not the bicep of all things. Like just the bicep, not like the, I guess that's like the shoulder? It's gonna look, I like the details on it, it just doesn't move great. The ridges on this are really cool though. If you look back at the other one, these are like even deeper than the other one, which is cool. And these are just more fleshy looking. This one has the tubes on the back like I was talking about before. But those look a little bit more like flesh-like than like xenomorph, like the dark color they normally have. I've had this one for a while, so when we get to the legs, if you look at his leg, it's kind of like warped a little bit because I had him standing. So his leg's a little funny. It's a little looser than it should be. We don't have a whole bunch of movement with his legs. Not a lot. If you're wanting to pose this really well, I don't think you could do too much. Unless mine's just a little weird, or maybe I'm not noticing something. But I think he's just meant to stand and look menacing. And you could pose him against like fighting maybe a colonial marine or something. The feet are a little weird too. I mean, the feet are nice. They do like that bend. They can bend. They don't go left or right. There's no like super good connection to like be able to swerve it left, right. We just got the feetsies going up and down. Time to go to the tail. The tail on this one is not as long as the other one. If we do like a size comparison here. That's the dog alien tail. This is a PlayStation controller. I'm gonna use PlayStation controller for literally every size comparison. So I hope you're ready for that. But that's the size comparison between him, that, and I guess I already did like a size comparison between the two, did I? Like in the very beginning? We can do it again. We'll put him there. Put him there. That's a bit of the size comparison between the two. You ready for it? You ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready? PlayStation controller. I told you. I'm going to use this PlayStation controller for literally every size comparison. Back to the aliens. This one looks like it's going to kiss that one. But the size comparison, it looks like this one might be taller. This one's a bit thicker, but it has a little bit more detail. Overall, pretty good, I think. I really like this one. This one has a lot more movement. It has, like, you can move the chest piece if you want to, like, a little bit. I don't know if I showed that off. But besides that, this has been Monster Hobbyists. Enjoy your hobbies. And have a good one.